Ashley Rice.
I'm Lowell Rice.
And welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay guys, today we are trying out some more Ripple products. I'm super excited to try these out.
Yeah, I stumbled across them at Target earlier today and thought, you know, these are kind of weird and something we should give a try. They are the new Ripple plant-based milk plus superfood things.
Yes.
So we'll see how each of them is. Each of them has one superfood added to it in addition to Ripple's already like high protein milk.
Yeah. Also, side note, if you see this moving, our cat is just hiding behind there. Say hello. But yes, each of them has something different. So they are going to have 8 grams of protein that you do get from Ripple milk, which I think is awesome. But we have Acai.
We have Matcha and we have Turmeric.
They are soy-free, nut-free, 100% vegan, gluten-free, and also lactose-free. And you do want to make sure you shake them good before you serve it. For nutrition information as well, I'm going to be talking about the Acai one. One serving size is 1 cup. You are getting 120 calories. Total fat is 4.5 grams. Sodium is 130 milligrams. Total carbs is 8 grams, which is 3% of your daily value. You're getting less than a gram of dietary fiber and 7 grams of sugar. All of that is added. You are getting 8 grams of protein, 30% of your daily value of vitamin D, 5% of iron, 10% of vitamin A, 40% of calcium, 10% of potassium, and 100% of your vitamin B12. Tastes pretty good.
Go Ripple. So these have a lot of the same nutrition, so I'm just going to say everything that's the same first. So for both of these, a serving size is a cup, calories 110, total fat 4.5 grams, 130 milligrams of sodium, 7 grams of carbohydrates. The matcha one has a gram of dietary fiber and the turmeric less than a gram of dietary fiber. They both have 6 grams of sugar. All of that is added. They both have 8 grams of protein. They both have 30% vitamin D, 5% iron, 40% calcium, 10% potassium, 100% B12, and the matcha has 15% vitamin A, the turmeric 10% vitamin A.
Well, let's go ahead and just give these guys a go. Which one do you want to try first? I want to save Acai for last because I feel like we're both going to like this one more than those ones. Just because we're not people who drink like turmeric milk. I know that's very much a thing, especially in Indian culture. Neither of us really do that.
I'm curious about the turmeric one because it sounds like they added a lot of sweet spices to it.
Oh, interesting.
So it might turn out as more of like a nice sweet spice kind of drink.
Interesting. That'll be cool to see. I mean, I definitely use turmeric a lot for its anti-inflammatory properties. Just because I have a lot of like issues. And so like I love turmeric. I use it in a lot of things, but I've never done turmeric milk, which is very healthy for you and very, very good for you.
There's a specific name for turmeric milk in Indian culture. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Haldi?
Haldi, I think it was. That sounds right.
Okay. So this is how thick it is.
Ripple's pretty thick overall.
Yeah, she's thick. Here we go. Oh! Yeah, that is nice and sweet.
I would definitely heat this up and have it as a hot drink.
Ooh, yes. Actually, that sounds really amazing. It's kind of like a hot cocoa. Actually, it's very similar to hot cocoa, but there is a little bit of like...
It uses a lot of the same sweet spices. Want me to toss this in a mug and heat it up?
Maybe. I really like that, you guys. I am honestly surprised. I've been very hesitant about turmeric milk or haldi, just because like I always thought it was gonna taste really weird, even though like I'm somebody who I'll put turmeric in my vegan mac, so that's weird. But that's actually really, really good. It's very, very sweet, and honestly reminds me of hot cocoa in many ways, so I'm very excited to try it heated up. While he's doing that, I'm gonna show you how thick the matcha is. This is how thick the matcha is. Oh, that was not the color I was wanting nor expected. It's like puke green brown. I don't even know. Okay, and then I'll also show you the thickness of the acai. Might as well get those all poured out. Okay. There we go. Yo, buddy. What's up? Say hi. Say hi, Mama. No? Okay, I'll put you away. I'm very excited about this because I could definitely see like drinking this before bedtime. Yeah, like, you know? Yes, it's okay. Eat hot.
Oh, I overdid it a little.
A little bit. I actually would 100% recommend that because turmeric is really, really good for you. And like, I hear so many amazing things about turmeric milk. So like, this tastes amazing with what they put in with it. I just think it's really, really good.
That's like gentle sweetness.
Yeah. And honestly, for those of you who are not a big fan of the turmeric flavoring, but you know it would be healthy for you to have more turmeric in your diet, you don't really taste it in this much at all.
Yeah, the turmeric is really the backseat to all the sweet spices.
Yeah, so, I mean, I think, like, it's still there a little bit, so it's not going to be 100% gone, but it's mostly just, like, a sweet drink.
This takes on an interesting smell when you heat it up.
I'll see if it's not. I don't know. I don't know if I'm smelling. For those of you who are new to my channel, I have like little to no sense of smell.
And so I have a pretty strong sense of smell.
Yeah, so it's nice when I can smell things, but generally it means that it's a pretty strong smell.
Yeah, I think that's just the pea protein at the base of Ripple's milk that I'm smelling.
Mm-hmm. I would get this again in a heartbeat. I actually am kind of obsessed with this now.
Yeah, this makes for a nice late night drink because you don't like things aggressively sweet. You usually tone down the chocolate in hot cocoa.
Yeah, like, so we have one of our favorite hot cocos is Felice. Yeah, you'll do 2 like heaping scoops of it, and I can only do 1, which is way lower than what they actually recommend because I think they recommend 2 to 3. So you're doing what they recommend, and I have to tone it down, otherwise it's just too much for me. So this is like a perfect amount of sweetness to it.
Shall we try the next one?
Yes, I'm gonna keep drinking this one.
Well, the one that we thought was going to be the dud of the group was actually really good. Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, I don't like the color of the matcha. I've already commented on it. You do a lot of matcha lattes, so I feel like you'll like this. I am iffy on matcha. I've had good matcha, but I've also had really bad matcha. I mean, knowing Ripple, they probably went with a good grade. No, I don't like that.
I like it.
I feel like it's a good matcha. I just don't think it's a good matcha for me.
This is another one that I want to try hot.
Before you try that, one thing I will say about this is when it's heated up, you don't notice the turmeric as much, but as it starts to cool down and as it starts to go to the bottom of the cup, you do start to taste it more. So just make sure you're like swirling it around and drinking it fast if you don't want that concentrated amount at the bottom.
One thing I will say with heating these up is it does bring out the smell of the pea protein. I think I actually like it better cold.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I think this is definitely meant to be a cold matcha, which makes sense when they sell it cold, but you know.
I don't know, but that turmeric one, it's real nice heated up. That's like a nice, like, bedtime drink. Like, instead of drinking tea, you could just do that or something. Okay, and this is the Acai.
Berry milk.
That good.
That is really good.
This is amazing.
Like, just as a flavored milk, not even caring about the fact that it's a superfood thing.
Yeah, no, it just tastes good. And, like, you could drink this straight, but you could also use it in things. Like, the first thing I thought about this was, like, overnight oats. Amazing for that.
Yeah.
Like, chia pudding, so good for it. So, like, the nice thing about this is you could use it in, like, a gajillion billion things, or you could drink it by itself. This, I think, would also be nice for, like, children, because you're still getting that sweetness of the berries and the fruit, but, like, you're getting them to, you know, have a lot of good nutrients from this.
Yeah, and that one goes through, like, the whole range of acai flavor. It starts out with that little, like, zing of it, and then it settles into the nice acai aftertaste, too.
I don't know why it's making me think of this, but it's making me think of, like, bubblegum flavor.
It does have some of that sharpness to it.
Not even that, just, like, it tastes like bubblegum.
Yeah. Now that you say it.
Yeah, I don't know, that's weird. So I think this one would be amazing for kids, especially because, like, for kids that are really, really picky and you still have to worry about getting the right nutrients for them, especially for, like, you know, kids that are vegan or vegetarian and you want to make sure they're getting the right amount of B12 per day. I think this would be an amazing thing. Like, they just drink a cup of it for breakfast and, you know, they're covered for the whole day with their B12, which is amazing. And they're getting 8 grams of protein. So, like, I think that would be a great drink for children just because it is very sweet, like bubblegum. And what child does not love the taste of bubblegum?
That being said, it's definitely not just for kids. Any adult who likes berries, especially acai or blueberry, is going to love this guy.
Yeah. Okay, so which one is your least favorite? I'm going to go with matcha.
I think the turmeric is maybe my least favorite. And it's not that either the turmeric or the matcha is bad. It's just I think I'm less in the mood for that sweet spice thing usually than I am for the matcha flavor. And I think they're both good for what they are, but it's more a preference of which I usually would want in a given day.
One thing I'll say, you made me think of this. Turmeric, the flavors that are there, perfect for the fall and winter time. Like, this is a perfect drink for fall and winter. Okay, which one is your second favorite?
Well, I think the matcha is my second favorite.
I'm actually going to go with the acai, just because it is a little too sweet. Though I do really love it, and the only thing with this one is, like, I see using this way more often than I do the turmeric. Like, the turmeric is my favorite, obviously, but I see that more as, like, a nice nighttime drink for me.
This is your favorite drink, but the acai is more versatile as a non-dairy milk.
Yes.
Well, the acai, I think, is my favorite as a drinkable one. This, like, we finished the glass of that first.
I mean, I finished the whole mug of turmeric.
Oh. Well, never mind.
Overall, guys, I'm actually pleasantly surprised by all of these. Even the matcha one, I can tell it's a good grade of matcha.
Yeah, same. I'm pleasantly surprised by the whole batch of these. Like, Ripple did well here.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be kind of like, oh, this is going to be a video where I'm like, blah, blah, the whole time, you know?
We were kind of going into it with low expectations, and they well rose above them.
Let me know in the comments below if you've also tried these and what you thought about all the different flavors. And if you haven't tried these, let me know in the comments below which of these you'd be most inclined to try, or which one seems the most interesting to you. But if you are new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe and click the little bell that is down below so you can get notified for my future content. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!